Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're jumping straight into AI video editing, specifically a startup called Mosaic.so.
Yeah, Mosaic.s, Y Combinator W25.
And our mission here is really to unpack the sources, figure out if their big idea, they call it agentic video editing, actually has legs. Can it shake up how video's been edited for, well, decades?
Okay, but first, let's clear something up, because the name Mosaic is everywhere, right?
Right.
This is not Mosaic, the solar loan people. It's definitely not the Mosaic company, the fertilizer giant.
And not the old NCSA Mosaic browser either. Ancient history.
Exactly. No, this Mosaic.s, founded 2024 by Adish Jain and Kyle Wade, is all about fundamentally changing video workflow.
Their whole pitch is ditching that traditional timeline view.
And turning hours of editing slog into seconds. That's the promise.
Okay, so the founders. They came from Tesla, which feels significant.
Very significant. It explains their approach. It's not about making a slightly better Premiere Pro.
It's that first principles thinking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Applied to video.
Totally. They literally talk about building an autonomous factory for video content. It's an engineering mindset, not a creative tools one initially.
Where did the idea even come from?
Well, the story goes, and it's maybe a bit Silicon Valley cliche, but they were filming Cybertrucks driving past in Palo Alto.
Ah, okay. Peak Palo Alto, like you said.
And they got super frustrated trying to edit this simple YouTube video, just found the existing software completely counterintuitive for repetitive stuff.
So that frustration sparked the core insight. Legacy tools aren't built for automation.
Pretty much. And look, they've got some early runs on the board. This isn't just an idea.
You mean the Kaggle competition?
Yeah, the Google Gemini one. They won the grand prize, $25,000, first place out of like 6,400 teams.
Wow. Okay, so the AI chops are there. Real technical validation.
And then they won the AI pitch competition at SaaStr. That validates the business vision side.
So technical and commercial validation. That's a powerful combo, especially this early.
It really is. Okay, so we know the why and the who. Let's get into the how.
Yeah.
How do they actually kill the timeline, as they say?
Right. What's the replacement?
It's this thing called the Agentic canvas. Picture less of a ruler, more of a flowchart. It's visual, node-based.
Node-based, like in visual effects software.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
But the key is it's nonlinear. You can literally draw paths where the AI takes the same clip and makes, say, a wide YouTube version and a vertical TikTok version at the same time.
Okay, that's different. And it's built from smaller pieces.
Yeah.
Tiles and agents.
Exactly. Tiles are like Lego bricks, single actions, add dynamic captions, dub voice, find B-roll, that sort of thing.
Simple functions.
And then agents are workflows you build by connecting those tiles. They become these autonomous, repeatable processes.
Okay, give me an example. What can an agent actually do?
Think about a curator agent. You feed it a long podcast or interview. It analyzes it, finds the best, most shareable bits, and automatically chops them up into social media clips.
Okay. That saves a ton of time.
Or the linguist agent. This one's pretty wild. It can take your video, translate it, clone your voice in another language, lip sync the video to match, and dub it across like 30+ languages.
Wow. So localization becomes almost automatic.
That's the idea, opening up huge new audiences for creators.
But it can't be fully automatic, can it? Editing has nuance, creative choices.
Right. They acknowledge that. The agents do the heavy lifting, maybe 80, 90%. Then the human steps in for the final polish.
Oh, back to a timeline.
No, that's the clever bit. They have a multimodal chat co-pilot. You just talk to it in natural language, like remove the awkward pause around the 2:15 mark, or make the music louder in the intro, and it just does it.
Okay, that's potentially very powerful. But let's talk competition. They're a seed stage startup, right? Tiny funding, relatively speaking.
Yeah, about $500K reported. Meanwhile, you've got giants like Runway ML with over $500 million in funding.
So how on earth do they compete?
Different focus. Runway and others like it are heavily into generating new video from text or images, creating pixels from scratch.
Whereas Mosaic is focused purely on the post-production workflow, editing existing footage.
Exactly. Automating the stuff that happens after you shoot. And their bet is that the big guys, Adobe with Premiere Pro, Blackmagic with DaVinci Resolve,
The industry standards?
they're stuck. They have massive user bases, but they're built on decades-old architecture. It's hard for them to just rip out the timeline and start over.
So Mosaic sees a window of opportunity there. Nimble startup versus entrenched incumbent.
That's a strategic play. But there's another layer, their real long-term moat. potentially. It's building a marketplace, a community where users can create, share, and even monetize their own custom agents.
So the value shifts. It's not just about Mosaic's own AI models.
Because AI models are becoming commoditized, right? Everyone can access powerful ones.
So the unique value becomes the library of shared, proven, automated editing workflows, the collective intelligence.
Precisely, if they can pull that off. Building successful marketplaces is incredibly hard. You need editors to trust the platform enough to share their secret sauce, their unique styles automated.
Okay, so wrapping this up, Mosaic isn't just another AI feature. It's positioned as a fundamental architectural rethink.
Yeah, applying that Tesla-style engineering first principles approach to what's always been seen as a creative bottleneck.
Challenging the entire paradigm of video editing.
And if that community aspect works, the platform's value isn't the raw AI, it's the accumulated knowledge of how to edit effectively, automated, and shared.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you, listening. If this agent marketplace takes off, what specific, maybe tedious, time-consuming editing task would you pay for an agent to automate? What's your killer app agent?
Something to think about.